100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVSTS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVSTS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVSTS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVSTS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of GLOBUS Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus JobSetu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus JobSetu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus JobSetu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable...
Trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVSTS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders.
Non-IT and IT needs.
AVSTS projects for speed and reliability.
The right people on the job fast, verified, and perform.
100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVSTS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVSTS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVSTS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVSTS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical
Welcome to the live stream of Bharat Shah Cricket Tournament Season 10. As we brings you another exciting contest, we are into the third week as Blazers take on Gladiators. Driven on the beautifully by Arjun Singh, the ball is racing away to the cover boundary, and it does, in fact, in an emphatic fashion. Arjun Singh getting off the mark with a boundary. Coin toss took place few minutes ago, and it was Gladiators who won the toss and opted to ball first. Blazers, after being put into bat first, both the openers are out. Arjun and Alok Jain. Vipin Singh to open the bowling attack for Gladiators. We are into the two balls. We are just into two balls in the contest, and a cover drive has been unveiled by the batter Arjun Singh. No better side in world cricket than watching a batter driving on the up through the cover. We have seen the cover drive early in the innings from Arjun. This time, length tracked by Vipin Singh, equally well guided by Arjun Singh to the short third fielder for a single. Blazers, after being put into bat first, are free without any loss. Venkat, Dr. Venkat now to share the new ball with Vipin Singh. Starts off with a beauty, attacking the stumps. Arjun Singh on this occasion just defends on the front foot. Dot ball. 25 matches for Venkat, 10 wickets, economy 8.64, best figures of 2 for 28. Huge appeal for caught behind, but umpire is unmoved and he says that the ball clipped the pad on the way to the keeper. Excellent, excellent decision by the match official. Both the umpires out in the center, Shravan and Guru, are the very experienced men. Back to back dot deliveries to start the second. Full toss, hit hard, way over the cover region fielder. One notch into the boundary curtains. Arjun Singh on this occasion was giving charge to the bowler and he gets a full toss outside off stump and he puts it away in style. Excellent, excellent shot there. With that score, Arjun Singh has completed 800 boundaries in his limited over career. Congratulations to Arjun for completing 800 fours. Milestone achieved. This time, length delivery on the body pulled away by Arjun, but straight to the deep square leg fielder for a single. This is what best batters do after getting a boundary. They don't stay on strike. They immediately gets off the strike. They rotate the strike. That is the way it is done. Change in a field now. Deep mid wicket inside and sweeper cover drops back. Short and wide. Hit away, but straight to the sweeper cover who was put back to prevent that shot. And he exactly does that. 6 runs coming so far of Venkat's over. Blazers are 11 without any loss in 1.5 overs. Once again, Arjun gives shots, but this time just hits it straight to the square leg fielder all along the carpet for single. So with that single, 2 overs have been completed. Blazers, after being put into backstairs by Gladiators, are 12 without any loss. Vipin Singh to continue. Full delivery outside of stump. Driven square, but straight to the point fielder. Only a single conceded. Full outside of stump. Driven up towards the right of the point. Sweeper cover fielder does well. Gets the ball back, but 2 runs completed by the batters. Once again, even on the up, but driven straight to the sweeper cover fielder. Excellent shot by Arjun Singh. Just for a single. उदाहरण 4 runs coming off first three of Vipin's second over. Short ball pulled away, misfielding in the short fine leg region, and the ball goes all the way for 4. That should have been stopped. With that boundary, Blazers Raised away to 20 in 2.4. That ball was shot and coming into the hips of the batter. Batter swirling beautifully, rolling his wrist, pulling it to the perfection for a boundary. Another length delivery outside of stump. This time beats the batter on the outside edge. With that dot ball, 3 overs have been completed. Lasers, after being put into bat first by Gladiators, are 23 without any loss. At the moment, they are scoring current rate 7.67. Projected score says 153. Average batting first total here at Gurukul Cricket Stadium is around 180. 90% of the teams after winning the toss are opting to ball first just because of the dew that is coming on the outfield and the second innings. Weather here at Gurukul Cricket Stadium under lights is very chilled. It gets harder and harder for the bowler at the back end of the match to grip as the dews driven on the beautifully towards the right of the shot cover from the boundary. Nothing much that any fielder could have done with the question. No one has to move an inch as that ball was placed perfectly in between. Outfield here at Gurukul Cricket Stadium is lightning quick. Once the ball is away from the inner circle, there's no point giving chase to it as it will always win the chase. 27 up for Blazers in 3.1. Arjun Singh. Arjun Singh raised away to 21 of 12. 3 boundaries already for him. Venkat to continue with the second over for him. Starts off with a boundary, then couple of singles, then a dot. Excellent delivery on this occasion. Tapping back in after pitching. Batter punching it on the back foot, but straight to the short third fielder. So back-to-back dot deliveries. 6 runs coming off first 5 deliveries of Venkat's second and the fourth over of the inning. 29 on the board for Blazers. Once again, in swinger on the pad, beautifully flipped away in between mid wicket and square leg. Slight misfield there, but both the batters were quick to realize and they seized the opportunity and runs for second. So 2 runs completed with ease. Blazers, after being put into bat first, are 32 without any wicket down in the 4 over mark. Currently, they are scoring 8 runs per over. Projected score says 160. Alok and Arjun, both looking good out in the center. Alok, 9 of 9. Arjun, 23 of 15. The aggressor in both. 2. 3 boundaries already for Arjun. Strike rate over 150, 153.3 to be precise. Change in the bowling attack. Chetan Gosar now introduced from the far end. 66 matches for Chetan. 39 wickets, economy 8.28, best figures of 2 for 3. Starts off with a good length outside off stump, which is played with a soft hand by batsman on that occasion played with the soft hand and ran through. Fielder there is at right at the ends. So singles are on offer in the circle. Cut away into the sweeper cover region. Fielder there in the deep does well and kicks it to a single. 2 runs coming off 2 deliveries. DH. Change in field for Alok. Sweeper cover and long on in play. This time Alok balls it way outside off stump. So white ball signaled by the umpire. With that 36 already on the board for Blazers. 4.3 overs into the match. This time it ends delivery on the stumps. Beautifully turned away in the fine leg region by the batter. In the end, two completed with ease by the time square leg fielder gives it a Full toss onto the pads. Beautifully clipped away into the mid wicket region. Fielder in the deep does well. Keeps it to single. 50 up for Blazers in 5.4 overs. 52 for no loss. Currently, they are scoring well over 9. 9.27 to be precise. Projected score says 185. Short ball, cut away. Fielder there in the deep in sweeper cover region for Arjun, who does well. Keeps it to single. Last ball of the power play coming. Batsman get beaten on the outside edge, but white ball signal by the umpire. 53 on the board for Blazers. Once again, batter beaten. This time, it's a dot ball. Dot ball 26th over. Trial Blazers. Sorry, in fact, AVSTS Blazers, after being put into bat first by iGlobus Gladiators, are 54 without any loss. Currently, they are scoring 9 runs per over. Projected score says 180. Chetan to continue. He's into his second over. 1.3 overs. 15 for naught so far. Fielding restrictions are now uplifted. More men on the boundary. Full delivery outside option. Driven on the up. Fielder there in the deep extra cover region. 3 men outside on the boundary. One offside. Deep point. Deep extra cover. Long on, long off. And square leg. Now mid wicket drops back. No. In fact, mid wicket stays in. Mid wicket and short fine left inside the circle. This time on the pads, beautifully swept away by Arjun Singh over the head of fine leg fielder for a couple of bounces into the boundary cutting. Arjun Singh moves to 36 of 23 deliveries, 5 boundaries already for him. Strike rate well over 150, 156.52 the strike rate. Trial Blazers have raced away to 63 without losing a wicket. Full delivery outside of stump, and batsman trying to drive on the up gets beaten on the outside edge. So 7 overs have been completed. Blazers, after being put into bat first by Gladiators, are 63 for naught. Currently, they are scoring 9 runs per over. Projected score exactly says 180, which is the average batting first total here at Gurukul Cricket Stadium. Anything over 180 is above par here at Gurukul Cricket Stadium. We have seen totals defended here at Gurukul, and we have also witnessed big scores chased out successfully by the batting second teams. All in all, it's a good ground for both the things, but teams maximally opting to ball first in order to avoid bowling in the dew when the dew is at its peak. Another change in the bowling attack, KK now introduced from the far end. 324 matches, 50 wickets, economy 7.58. Best figures of 5 for 16 for KK. Starts off with a outside off stump delivery and a catch taken in the point region. Excellent one. That ball was traveling with some speed. Alok Jain had a good timing on that. That ball was flying, but the point fielder came in the way and grabs it with ease. So first one down for Blazers in the form of Alok. Alok departs after scoring 23 of 19 deliveries. The new man is Chetan, who gets off the mark at the very first ball he faces. Arjun continuing on the very way. Excellent shot there off the back foot towards the left of the sweeper cover fielder, who does well but still can't prevent the batter from running too. Arjun Singh, 38 of 25 deliveries. 5 boundaries for him. Strike rate over 150. 152 to be precise. Length delivery outside of stump on this occasion. Arjun plays it with the soft hands and run through for a single. Four runs coming off KK's first over. And a wicket, only wicket coming. Full driven on the up by Chetan, but all along the carpet, just for a single. Runs coming in terms of singles and doubles in this over. Five coming off 5 deliveries. This is turning out to be a good over for Globus Gladiator. Flipped away on the leg side. Fielder there in the deep in square leg region as well. So only a single conceded at the last ball of the 8th over. At the 8th over mark, Blazers, after being put into bat first, are 69 for the loss of 1 wicket. 69 for the loss of 1 wicket. Current rate 8.67. Projected score says 173. Another change in the bowling attack. Uttam Thakur is into the attack from far end. Right arm medium pace bowler Uttam Thakur. 123 matches for him, 24 wickets, economy 8.27. Best figures of 2 for 3. Will be bowling in the 9th over. Hint of in swing for Uttam. Batsman on this occasion plays with the soft hand for a single. Once again, in swinging directly on the pads. Clipped away into the mid wicket region. Call is for 2. Good throw, but no one backing up the bowler. So, second, that should have been kept to 2, but in fact, it goes to 3. Another extra run conceded. No one backing up at the bowler's end. 4 runs coming off first 2 deliveries of 9th over. Full wrap in front and given by the umpire. As I said, hint of in swing for Uttam Thakur was offered, and once again he pitches the ball farther up and gets the swing and gets the well set. Arjun Thakur. Arjun Thakur departs after scoring 41. Caught in front of wickets by Uttam Thakur. No hesitations for umpire in raising his finger. Second one down for Trial Blazers. New man in after the departure of Arjun Singh is Vijay Rathi. Plenty of experience behind Vijay Rathi. 347 matches for Vijay. over 5,000 runs at the average of 34.66, strike rate 112 for Vijay. Right hand batter Vijay marking his guard will face Uttam Thakur, who has picked the wicket at the third ball of the over. Change of field, covers are inside the circle, and sweeper cover has been put back for Vijay Rathi, Newman. Uttam on this occasion overcompensates and drifts one down the leg. In swing is on offer for Uttam. He's getting the ball to shape in for the right-hander. Once again, Vijay on this occasion, rocking on the back foot, trouble at the striker's end. Non-striker Vijay denied the second one, but the striker was keen to go for the second. In the end, fortunate for him that the call was loud and clear. He was back in time. So no harm done, only a single. Vijay gets off the mark straight away. Full in swinging ball, hit away, but reaches the long fielder on a bounce. 7 runs coming so far of Uttam Thakur's first over and a crucial wicket of Arjun Singh. 7 runs and a wicket so far. Last ball coming up. Full outside of stand, driven on the air towards the right of cover. Whistles the long on fielder, cut it off. No, he doesn't. He tries to stop with the foot, but in the end, all his effort goes in vain. With that, 9 overs have been completed. Blazers, after being put into bat first by Gladiators, are 80 for the loss of 2 wickets. Currently, they are scoring 8.89 runs per over. Projected score says 178. KK into his second. starts off with a single. Once again, punch off the back foot, but straight to the short cover fielder. So dot ball. 1.3 overs. 8 for 1 wicket for KK so far. Excellent. Conceding only 2 runs in his second over so far. This time, Chetan on the sweep to ending the shot. The ball going as far as the shot to left fielder is only for a single. So all in all, 3 runs coming of 4 deliveries. This is a good one for Gladiators. KK is bowling very well here. Short ball into the pitch, pulled away in between mid wicket and long off to the perfection. That was a loosener from KK. Half tracker, track down, and the batter Vijay takes full advantage of that and puts it in between long off and mid wicket fielder for a boundary. Vijay off to a flyer. He started beautifully. He's 10 of 4. Couple of boundaries already for him. Strike rate 250 for him. Full toss, trying to work that on the side, gets the leading edge. Fortunate for him that it goes in the vacant area to the sweeper cover in the deep. So single and the 10th of March.
टपाड़िया हम हैं हम हैं हम हैं 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 टपाड़िया
Is ready. Reach us now.
Projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, Industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned.
Uttam Thakur to continue. Single, then a two. Coming up first two deliveries. In total, 3 runs coming. Flighted one outside of stump, just inside the wide line. Excellent delivery there by Uttam Thakur. It's a dot one. Chetan just lefting that ball, thinking that it will be given as a wide. Chetan lifts it beautifully. Will it go away? Yes, it does. And hits the side screen on a full. Excellent shot there by Chetan. Just lifting it down the ground with the full pace of the bat. Away she goes all the way and hitting the side screen on a full. Short ball punched away off the back foot towards the left of long off. Who does well? Batters are coming back for second. In the end, they complete the second run with ease. Excellent job there by the fielder in the deep. Definitely saved couple of runs for his team. 99 up for Blazers. 11.5. Full toss. Hit away. Straight to the fine leg fielder who puts it down. That should have been third one down for Blazers. In fact, both the batters ran through. So 100 is up for Blazers in 11 overs. 11 overs done. Blazers, after being put into bat first by Gladiators, are 100 for the loss of 2 wickets. Currently, they are scoring tick over 9. 9.09 to be precise. Projected score says 182. Uttam Thakur goes for 12 in his second over. 100. 100. Prashant now introducing to the bowling attack. Starts off with a wide. Keeper lets it go through, and the ball goes all the way wide. +4. 5 extras for Blazers. Prashant, with his plenty of experience, starts off with a blunder down the leg. No chance for the keeper standing up. 400 matches for Prashant. 173 wickets. Economy 7.24. Best figures of 5 for 20. Short ball outside of stump, cut away, straight to the point fielder, who again puts it down. Chetan getting lifeline. Back to back lifetime for Chetan, 2 in 2. One in the fine leg region, now in the gully region. Both easy chances put down by the fielders. Gladiators looking sloppy out in the field. Length delivery on the pads. Batsman just turned it away in the leg side for a single. Chetan 20 of 13. Vijay 13 of 7. Once again, cut away. But straight to the point fielder, who does well. Dot ball. 7 runs coming of first 3 deliveries of Prashant's over. Once again, a short and a wide. Design wide given by the umpire as it was 2 away, away from that wide line. Short, once again, cut away by Chetan into the point region for a single. Fielder there in the gully and point, both are right at the edge of circle, so singles are on effort. This time, Prashant attacks the stump. Vijay just knocks it away as far as bowlers for a dot ball. Short ball, cut away, hard towards the left of the sweeper cover. Who does extremely well, then lets it go through. Fielder there in the deep has done all the hard work by getting at the ball, then lets it go through. Boundary to end the 12th over. Blazers have blazed away to 113 for the loss of 2 wickets in 12 overs. Currently, they are scoring 9.42 runs per over. Projected score says 188. Another change into the bowling attack. Now, captain himself comes in and he's been welcomed with a boundary into the cover region. Excellent shot taking. .122 up for Blazers. Once again, a flighted one. Swept away over the fine leg fielder. Ball is racing away to the boundary skirtings. And it goes all the way for four. 3 boundaries coming off Pawan's first over. Pawan is proving out to be an expensive resource. So far, conceded 13 runs in his first 4 deliveries. Once again, a flighted one on the stumps, turned away into the mid-wicket region all along the carpet for a single. Expensive over in progress from Pawan. Already conceded 14, yet a delivery to be bowled in this over. This time, Pawan fires one in, but it's down the leg. Keeper misses. It's go all the way. It's gone all the way. White plus 4, 5 extra for Global for Blazers. Their score moves to 132 in 12.5. Currently, it's now the first time, for the first time in the match, over 10. 10.29 to be precise, as Global Gladiators raised away to 132 in 12.5. Last ball of the over coming up. 19 already off Pawan's first. Once again, a flighted one, driven on the up, in between long off and extra cover, but only for a single. 20 overs coming, 20 runs coming off 13th over. With that, Blazers are 133 for the loss of 2 wickets. Excellent over in progress for Gladiators. Only 4 runs coming so far of it. Driven on the up in the Silka cover region. Call is for 2. Keeper misses. All in all, 3 runs conceded. 2 of the short, 1 of the extra throw. This is poor effort in the field by Gladiators. 138 up for Blazers. Shot outside off stump, punched away, straight to the cover fielder. Dot ball to end the 14th over. 14 overs. 5 runs coming off that over. Prashant, 2 overs, 18 for none. Blazers, after being put into bat first, are 138 for the loss of 2 wickets. Vipin Singh now brought back into the attack. 2 overs, 16 for naught for Vipin. Economy 8. Change in the field for Vipin. Short third, deep gully, short point, sweeper cover, short covers, long on, long off, mid wicket, and short square leg in play. This time Chetan cuts, but the fielder in the point misses the ball. Sweeper cover backs him up, but both the batters are comfortably completed the second run. Two to start the 15th. 140 up for Blazers in 14.1. Outside it. It was no. In fact, it was without ball. Inside is not found. Yes, that was an outside edge. Catch drop by the wicketkeeper. That was a regulation catch. He puts it down. Once again, outside edge found, and the ball has raced into the third man region for a four. Excellent batting from Trial Blazers and Chetan. Chetan raised away to 41 on the back of his luck. Three simple chances given to Chetan. He's been dropped thrice by the fielders of Gladiators in the outfield. Once again, he punts hard, but straight to the sweeper cover fielder, who does well and keeps it to single. Misfielded by the keeper, but on this occasion, backup is there, so it will be a single. 7 runs coming off first 4 deliveries of Vipins over so far. 145 on the huge appeal for outside edge, but caught behind, in fact, but denied by the umpire. In the end, it will be a dot ball. Good one for Vipin, beating the batter on the outside edge. So last ball of the 15th over coming. Short ball punched away in the cover region. Sweeper cover has bit of job to be done, and he does well and keeps it to 2. So with that 15 overs have been completed. Blazers are 147 for the loss of 2 wickets. Currently they are scoring well over 9.80 to be precise. Projected score says 196. 200 is on the cards for Blazers. Chetan now brought into the attack. Right arm is in place of Chetan. This time, the batter Chetan tries to get fancy and ramps him and tries to ramp him in the finals region. But pace was not on offer. Only a single to start the 16th. Let me tell you, the Gladiators are 2 overs behind on the overhead. They have only 15 minutes left to complete the innings. Extremely good shot by the batter Vijay Rathe. This time he hits on the back foot, lets the ball come to him and hammers it in between long on and sweeper cover. Excellent shot. All the power on that shot was generated by the batter as it was a slower one. Once again slow, but this time punched away to the long off for a single. 6 runs coming up first 3 deliveries of Chetan's third and the 16th of the match. This time, huge appeal for caught behind, but denied by the umpire. Chetan on this occasion beaten on the pace. Chetan wearing his pace beautifully here. Has conceded 6 runs in his first 4 deliveries. Slow outside off stand, cut away, but straight to the cover fielder. Single taken, excellent running between the wickets. As that ball was hit hard to the fielder, still they cross over for a single with ease. 7 runs coming off the 5 balls so far in this over. Batter on this occasion was not ready to face the delivery, so he bails out at the very last moment. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. So bowler Chetan has to reload this one. Slower one on the stumps. Batter on this occasion plays with the soft hands and run over for a single. With that single, 16 overs have been completed. Blazers are 155 for the loss of 2 wickets. Currently, they are scoring 9.69 runs per over. Projected score is 194. Short ball outside of stump. Hit away hard in the extra cover region. Fielder there in the deep. Tries to stop the batter from getting back for second, but fails to do so. Excellent running between the wicket by both the batters. Coming back for second run with ease. This time the batter goes big. Will he clear the fielder in the deep? No, he doesn't. Excellent catch in the long region by the fielder, who has to cover some ground towards his left. He does it to the perfection and ends the catch. Fumbles in the first, but still gathers the catch in the second attempt. Nonetheless, Vijay dismissed after scoring 33 in 20 deliveries. Third one down for Blazers. Blazers are 157 to the loss of 3 wickets in 16.2. Newman in is Karunakar, 26 matches for him, 208 runs, average 13.87, strike rate 82. Will now face Naresh. Back on the pads, huge appeal, but denied by the umpire. You have to wait for the umpire signals. As he signals, I think that then it might be inside edge. So runs given. Karunakar took the mark straight away. 1.3 overs, 14 for 1 so far. Or the bowler, Naresh. This time, Chetan cuts it towards the left of the sweeper cover. Who does well and saves couple of runs for his team and keeps it to 2. 160 up for Blazers in 16.4. A length delivery on the stumps. Hit away in the long off region. Only for a single. Last ball of the 17th over coming your way. Naresh to Karunakar. Over pitch delivery driven on the up. Chance of a run out. But the fielder misses the stump. Single completed in the end. With that, 17 overs have been completed. Blazers are 162 for the loss of 3 wickets. 7 runs coming on that over. Gladiators winning the toss, opting to ball first. It was Blazer that was put in to bat first. And they have responded beautifully with 162 for the loss of 3 wickets in 17 overs. Currently, they are scoring 9.53 runs per over. Projected score says 191. Prashant now back into the attack. Right arm off break bowler Prashant coming over the wicket. Starts off with a short one outside off stump. Cut away into the sweeper cover region. The call is for 2. In the end, both the batters settles for a single. Single coming up first delivery of Prashant's over. This time, the batters moves away. Chance of a run out and keeper hits. This is a mighty error in the running between. Chetan trying something fancy, trying to ramping over the fine leg region, but only manages to get the contact with his pads. That ball was straight in the hand of the wicketkeeper. I don't know where the batters were trying to run. It, it was just a matter of time for keeper to hit it to the stump. Just to the perfection. Non-striker nowhere in the frame. Karunakar departs safely after scoring 3 of 3 deliveries. Newman in is Faizan. Got 50 runs in his last 5 innings. 286 matches for Faizan. 1,528 runs, average 14.42, strike rate exactly 100. will now face Prashant. Short ball outside of stump, cut away in between. Short turn and point fielder. Excellent shot first up by Faizan, who pierces the gap to the perfection. New to the crease, never mind. Hit a boundary, get yourself off the mark, says Faizan. Flighted over pitch, there will be another chance of a run out. On this occasion, cover fielder misses, and Faizan survives at the non-striker end. Four and a single for Faizan. He's off to he's off in a flash. Five of two deliveries for Faizan. Short ball, Chetan punches it straight to the cover fielder. Once again, there's a chance of a run. Once again, Faizan survives. This time on the striker's end. Same fielder, same batter, but different end. But the result remains the same. Back to back, close singles taken by the batters. Last ball of the over coming. Full once again. This time it will be an easy one. Single to end the 18th over. Blazers are 170 for the loss of 4 wickets. Looking to ball his final over of the match. Excellent hit so far from Vipin. 3 overs into his fourth now. Starts off with a length delivery on the pad. Slight appeal from behind the stumps, but no support from the bowler whatsoever, as there was a huge inside edge, which brings well set Chetan back on strike, who's on 48. Chetan pulls, but only as far as mid-wicket fielder, but they have come back for second one. With the 2 runs, Chetan reaches a milestone of 50 in 35 deliveries. Excellent, excellent batting from Chetan, riding on his luck. Once again, short ball pulled away in a convincing fashion, but this time straight to the mid-wicket fielder, only for a single. Excellent stuff in the outfield. So first 3 deliveries of Vipin Singh only goes for 4. This is a good over for Gladiators. Big shot in the log-off region. Log-off fielder desperately tries to cut that off. That ball was traveling with some pace. Excellent shot by Faizan. Faizan looking dangerous out in the center. He's raised away to 11 of 5 deliveries. 220 the strike rate for Faizan for his 11 of 5 deliveries. Couple of boundaries already for him. 8 runs coming off Vipin's first 4. Once again, Faizan trying to replicate the same shot, gets an inside edge, and the ball goes in the fine leg region. Keeper gives it a chase and keeps it for a couple of runs. With that 2 run, Blazers are 180 on the board in 18.5 overs. short signal by the leg umpire, so it will be a signal. So 179 on the board for Blazers. Last ball in this over yet to be bowled. Nine runs coming so far in this over. Faizan once again hitting in the long off region. In fact, long on region. But this time the fielder does well. Only single conceded at the final ball of the 19th over. With that, Trailblazers have 180 on the board in 19 overs after being put into bat first by Gladiators. Projected score is 189. 10 runs coming off Vipin's fourth and the 19th over of the inning. Final over of the inning to be bowled by Prashant. So far, 3 overs, 26 for naught from Prashant. Economy 8.67. Right arm off break bowler Prashant to boil the final over of the first inning. Blazers are 180. This time Faizan goes straight. No chance for long fielder to cut it off as it goes all the way after bouncing once. Excellent shot making from Faizan. Right at the back end of the inning. He has power. He's powering the innings of Blazers. And he's finishing on a high end for them. He's raised away to 17 of 8 deliveries. Blazers are 184 on the board already. 5 deliveries yet to be played in this innings. Blazers are Blazers have reached over par score at Gurukul Cricket Stadium. Anything over 180 is par score, but you never know as this is a flat track and a paradise for the batters. We have seen totals over 200 chased out. Once again, Faisal goes big. Will it clear the fielder in the deep? Yes, it does. 2 rows back goes Faisal. Excellent hitting on display. This time he prefers long off region. 10 runs coming off first 2 deliveries of the final over of the innings. Excellent hitting on display from Faizan. Faizan raised away to 23 in 9 deliveries. 3 boundaries and a 6 already for him. Faizan once again hits it into the extra cover fielder there in the deep. Batter back for second. Excellent response from the non-striker Chetan, who comes back for second. 12 runs coming off first 3 deliveries. This is turning out to be an expensive over. Faizan once again tries to go down and outside edge down. Faizan departs after scoring quick fire 25 in 11 deliveries. What a knock that has been. Faizan plays a beautiful cameo of 25, powering the innings of Trailblazers over 190, 192 already on the board. 2 deliveries yet to be bowled in this innings. New batter is in and he hits it in the long off region, but all along the carpet for a single. Abhishek is the new man who drills the ball down the carpet, all along the carpet. Final ball of the inning will be played by half centurion Chetan. 51 of 36 so far for Chetan. Hits it big in the mid wicket region. But fielder there in the deep. Who misfields and lets the ball go through. So boundary to end the 20th over of the inning. Blazers and on a high. Gladiators, after winning the toss, opting to bowl first, doesn't prove to be a right option so far, as the Blazers are blazed away to 197 for the loss of 5 wickets in their 20 overs. Gladiators have a job in hand. When coming in chase, they need 198 of 120 legal deliveries. Don't go anywhere. Live action chase coming your way.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready.
From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability. 100+ critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability. 100+ critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS
Reach us now.
projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
हम हैं
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobus Jobs.
100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability.
We are back with the chase. Shamsuddin starts off with a boundary for Gladiators. Once again, Shamsuddin goes hard at the ball, gets an inside edge, ball racing away in the final region, and the ball wins. Back-to-back boundaries for Shamsuddin and Gladiators. Shamsuddin and KK opened the inning for Gladiators. They have massive chase in hand. They are chasing 198. Faizan to open the bowling for this time. The bowler Faizan drifts one down. Umpire signals wide, extra for Gladiators. Nine runs coming up first two deliveries. Shamsuddin looking in mood. Once again, hits it hard off the back foot. Yes, I know, a bit of mix up there. Shamsuddin at first wanted the single, then denied himself. That was never a single there. Excellent fielding there at the circle in the cover region. Once again, hit away into the long off region. Fielder there in the deep does well. Only a single. Ten runs already on the board for Gladiators while chasing 198. Blazers setting the target of 198 for Gladiators. Gladiators responding with 10 on the board in the very first over. Once again, the batter tries to lift it over the cover fielder, and that should have been taken in the cover region, but he puts it down. That ball was in the air for quite some time. He had ample of time to grab that one, but he puts it down. Backpedaling the fielder. That should have been taken and it should have been first one down for Gladiators. But KK gets a lifeline early on his innings and he survives, which brings dangerous Samsudeen back on strike, who's 8 of first 3 deliveries, 266 the strike rate for Shamsuddin, who is well known for his hitting abilities. Hit away, but this time all along the carpet in the long off region for a single. With that, first over have been completed. Gladiators, while chasing 198, are 12 without any loss. They still need 186 in 114 balls at the required rate. Chetan to share the new ball with Faizan. Faizan going expensive in his first over, conceding 12 runs. Shamsuddin departs, trying to go for a big one in the mid. Good shot of the back foot, but straight to the fielder in the cover region, not as well. Not ball. Prashant comes in after the departure of Shamsuddin. Big shot towards the left of middle, and all the way it goes for a four. Excellent shot and power on display by Prashant, hitting it hard. That ball was traveling tantalizingly close to the middle fielder, but still goes all the way for four. Gladiator score moves to 18. Last ball of the over coming. Shot outside of stump. Prashant tries to punches it away in the cover region, but gets beaten on the outside edge. So dot ball to end the second over. Gladiators, while chasing 198, are 18 for the loss of one wicket. Only man to be dismissed is Shamsuddin. Wow. Oh. Short and wide. Cut shot attempted by KK. Gets beaten. So dot ball to start the third over. And the second one for Faizan. Faizan expensive in his first over. Comes back for the second. Faizan full and attacking in on the stumps. Batsman just defends it on the front foot. Back to back dot deliveries to start the third over. Short ball cut away straight to the gully fielder. Push and there placed. Who does well. Back-to-back 3 deliveries now. Pressure building on KK. KK, 1 of 4 deliveries he faced. Full on the stump. KK drives it on the up and runs through for a single. So single coming of first 4 deliveries of the third over of the match, and the second one for Prashant Faizan. Faizan, after being taken for 12 in his first over, comes back and concedes only a single in the 4 deliveries. Change field. Now, long on and sweeper cover outside the circle for Prashant. Prashant goes big. Long on fielder trying to cut. In the end, gets it on a bounce for a single taken. 2 runs coming so far in this over. Global Gladiators are 20 for the loss of 1 wicket in 2.5. Final ball of the third over coming. Faizan to KK. Full outside of stump. Driven on the way over extra coverage and for a handsome six. What a shot that was! Shot of the match for me. Just an extension of arms. Cover drive. Inside out. KK goes well over the fielder. That shot was timed more than the power. Excellent, excellent extension of the cover drive from KK. 6 runs to end the third over. That was proving to be a good one. The bowling team has been spoiled with a 6 at the very last ball. 8 runs coming up that over. Faizan expensive in this too, going for 20. 3 overs have been completed. Gladiators, while chasing 198, are 26 for the loss of 1 wicket. At the moment, they are scoring 8.67 runs per over. They still need 172 in remaining 102 balls. Chetan to continue with his right arm off break bowling. Is coming over the wicket for Prashant. Long off and mid wicket in play for Prashant. Prashant cuts it, but straight to the cover point. Prashant hits it hard, so no chance for them to cross for single. Fielder does well. So dot ball to start the fourth over. Second one for Chetan. Over page, Prashant trying to go over cover region. Fails to get any connection on the ball. So back to back dot deliveries to start the fourth over. Chetan is a very smart operator. The only wicket that was picked, that was on the Chetan's very bowling. Shamshuddin was looking dangerous. Length back on this occasion, punched away into the cover region where the fielder does well. So back to back 3 deliveries on a trot for Chetan. Prashant looking for boundaries, hitting the ball hard. At the moment, not finding the gaps. Prashant goes big in the mid wicket. Fielder makes a mess out of it. And adding insult to the injury, it goes all the way for 4. Fielder in the deep, never looked settled. He had to come couple of yards in, but in the end, doesn't get the ball. It bounces and trickles away all the way. Much needed boundary for Gladiators and Prashant. Prashant shoots to 11, 10 deliveries. Gladiators 30 on the board. Once again over pitch. Outside of stump. Prashant again tries to go over covers. But once again only manages to get the connection with air. So dot ball. 4 coming of first 5 deliveries of Chetan. Once again, Chetan on this occasion attacking the stump. Punched by Prashant, but straight to the mid-on fielder who is inside the circle. So dot ball to end the fourth. Gladiators, while chasing 198, are 30 for the loss of 1 wicket. Currently, they are scoring 7.50 runs per over. They still need 168 in remaining 96 balls. Change in the bowling. Now Arjun Singh is brought into the attack from the far end. Right arm off break bowler Arjun Singh. 256 matches for him. 112 wicket. Economy excellent 6.87. Best figures of 5.17. Short ball outside off some cut away. Fielder there in the point. Got a leg to it. So it won't get on the way. Chance of a run out. But keeper there standing in front of the wicket cannot dislodge the bail in the end. The 2 runs completed with ease by both the batters. Excellent shot by KK there. 2 runs coming off very fast delivery. Length delivery outside of stump. Played with the soft hand to the point fielder. This time, good running between the wicket as Prashant was off in a flash. In the end, completes the run with ease. 3 runs coming off first 2 deliveries of Arjun's first over and the fifth over of the innings. Length delivery, hit away hard, but all along the carpet to the fielder in the deep in long on region for a single. Extra covers and long on in play. Short third, gully point, cover point in play inside the circle. Once again over pitched. KK drives it on the up just for a single. 3 men on the leg side, mid off, mid wicket, and square leg, all inside the circle. Prashant goes big in the long off region. Did he go all the way? We have to wait for the umpire signal. Single six. Yes, it has gone all the way. Excellent shot there by Prashant. Arjun on this occasion trying to attack the stump. It was full and it was there to be hit away. Dot ball to end the fifth over. Gladiators, while chasing 198, are 41 for the loss of 1 wicket in 5 overs. Currently, they are scoring 8.2 runs per over. They still need 157 in remaining 90 balls. Required rate now creeped up over 10, 10.47 for Gladiators. Last over of the power play will be bowled by Abhishek. 6 matches for Abhishek, 5 wickets. Economy 7.30. Best figures of 3 for 20. Excellent first 5 overs for both the teams as Blazers managed 1 wicket. and Gladiators managed 41 runs. Good cricket all around. Shout there for LBW but denied by the umpire as that was lifting down the leg. Leg by signal by the umpire. Single to start the final over of the power play, which brings Prashant on strike. Abhishek to Prashant. Full toss, hit hard, but gets the bottom of the bat and the ball trickles away to the long off fielder who is deep. Long off and sweeper cover in play outside the circle for Abhishek. Two coming up first two deliveries. This time, wayward from Abhishek. Full advantage taken by KK, who guides the ball in the fine leg region for a boundary. That ball was sliding down the leg, and KK just had to get the bat on the ball, and he does that to the perfection. KK moves to 16 of 11 deliveries. 1 4 and a 6 for KK. 145 the strike rate for KK. Once again, huge appeal given by the umpire. That was short, but it kept low. KK trying to replicate the previous shot gets trapped in front by Abhishek. Second one down for Gladiators. KK departs after scoring 16 of 12 deliveries. Huge wicket for Blazers. Excellent work by the camera person. Newman in is the captain of Blazers. Sorry, captains of Gladiators. Pawan. Plenty of experience behind Pawan. 525 matches for him. 7,919 runs for him at the average of 19.90. Strike rate of 110. The star for the Gladiators is out in the center. Two balls still remaining in this over. Abhishek, after being taken for a boundary, comes back and strikes and sends well set KK back in the shed. Long off and sweeper cover outside the circle. Length delivery outside of stump. Gets the outside edge, but straight to the gully fielder who does well. So broad ball. Final ball of the power play coming. 47 on the board for Gladiators. Short ball. Pawan trying to cut that away, but misses the ball completely. So back-to-back dot deliveries to end the sixth over. Gladiators, while chasing 198, are 47 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sean into the attack, and he's been greeted with the boundary. Cut away by Prashant. Fielder in the point region has hurt himself while diving to stop that ball. He failed to stop the ball but hurt himself in the process. He looks in a tremendous pain. Play stops for a while. 50 up for Gladiators in 6.1.
.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobus.
100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVSTS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVSTS projects for speed and reliability.
Third one down for the Gladiators as Vipin has been dismissed, caught behind of the bowling of Abhishek, getting the boundary of the very first ball, then trying to cut, and he's been caught behind. Third one down. Vipin looking comfortable. Now walks back into the dugout. He departs after scoring run a ball 6. Sean has been expensive in his first over, going for 14 in his first outing. New man in to join Prashant is the captain of Gladiators, Pawan. Very experienced batter, Pawan. Now out in the center for Gladiators. It depends lot on this batting pair for Gladiators, as the two main batters of Gladiator out in the center, Pawan and Prashant. Excellent figure so far for Abhishek, 1.2 overs, 9 run, 2 wicket, economy 6.75. Full toss, outside edged by Pawan and grabbed by the wicket keeper. That was a gentle full toss outside of Sham. That could have been hit anywhere. Pawan outside edges it straight to the fielder who grabs it in a full. That was a real loosener from Abhishek, but Pawan trying to score in the process departs for a golden duck. Captain of Gladiators slowly but making his way back to the dugout, disappointed with his effort. Excellent work there behind the stump. That ball was full and getting a deflection off the outside edge. It was not easy to grab standing in front, but the keeper does it to the perfection. Bit of excellence in the field to see the back of the captain of Global Gladiators. Global Gladiators are now 65 for the loss of 4 wickets in 7.3 overs while chasing massive total of 198. New man out in the center is Akash. Length delivery outside of stump. Akash drives on the up to the covers for a single. 55 matches for Akash. 194 runs at the average of 32. Strike rate 134. Good middle order batter. Full toss. Prashant hits it, but straight to the fielder on a couple of bounces. So only a single. Full tosses are not put away by the Gladiators batters at the moment. Abhishek, excellent so far. 1.5 overs, 11 runs, 3 wickets for him. Shot outside off stump. Huge appeal for stumping, but denied by the swell leg umpire. So that will be the over. 8 overs are done. Gladiators, while chasing 198, are 67 for the loss of 4 wickets. Currently, they are scoring 8.38 runs per over. They still need 130 runs, 31 runs in remaining 72 balls at the required rate of 10.92. Sean has been taken off the attack. A new bowler introduced into the attack in place of him is Vijay Rathe. 347 matches for Vijay Rathe, 335 wickets, economy 7, best figures of 5 for 11. Right arm medium pacer Vijay coming over the wicket for Prashant, who is on 30 of 21 deliveries. Lost couple of partners. Huge appeal, and umpire gives him out. That ball was full and on the line of stumps. The only question was, did he hit it? But out says the umpire. Prashant looked disappointed, but he has to go. Once given out on the field, there's no way you. That was very full delivery. Prashant suggesting that he might have got inside edge, but denied by the state umpire and given out. Prashant in complete disbelief, making his way slowly out to the dugout. Fifth one down for Gladiators. Well said. Prashant departs after scoring 30 in 22 balls. Shravan and Guru, the match officials in the Bharat SHAH cricket tournament season 10. Both are very experienced and very accomplished umpires. Half of the team of Global Gladiators, GLOBUS Gladiators, are back in the shed for just 65 runs on the board in 8.1 overs. Current rate 8.20, required rate now over 10. In fact, over 11, 11.07 to be precise. Vijay Rathi strikes in the very first over he balls. Full square driven, but straight to the point fielder. Single taken. Excellent running between the wicket. New man in after the departure of Prashant is Chetan. 66 matches for Chetan. 374 runs at the average of 14.96. Strike rate 101.91 for Chetan. Gets off the mark at the very first ball he faces. Once again, batter guides the ball in the gully region. Fielders are right at the edge. So singles are on offer inside the circle. Both the batters just knocking the ball for singles at the moment as they desperately needs the partnership here. They are already 5 down. Once again, another batter just trying to turn it away on the leg side. Misses a straight ball and gets his off stump returned. Sixth one down. Latest casualty, Chetan departs after scoring one of 2 deliveries he faced. Gladiators are going down too quickly at the moment. 6-1 down. Inside the first 10 overs, they are 69 for the loss of 6 wickets in 8.24. New man in for iGlobus Gladiator is Sai Chandra God. 33 matches for him. 159 runs at the average of 13.25. Strike rate 85. Will face BHARAT, who's on fire. Once again, excellent length delivery. Batter managing to get the bat right at the end. That ball was in line of stumps. If the batter would have missed that ball, he would be finding himself in the shed. He plays with the bat and he survives. So last ball of the 10th over coming. Sorry, 9th over coming. Once again, batter tries to punch off the back foot, gets beaten on the outside edge. Back-to-back dot deliveries to end the 9th over. Gladiators, while chasing 198, are reeling for 69 for the loss of 6 wickets. Current rate 7.67. They still need 129 runs in remaining 66 ball at the required rate of 11.75. Excellent over from Vijay Rathi, only conceding 2 runs and picking up 2 crucial wickets. Blazers now well ahead in the game. Short and wide, outside of some, punched away by Sai, but straight to the fielder in the sweeper cover region. Only a single to start the 10th over. Abhishek to continue with his third. 2.1 over, 12 for 3 wickets so far. Another short ball outside of some. Once again, batter trying to cut. This time, Sai Chandra gets beaten. Excellent keeping behind the stump by the keeper. Once again, short length delivery on the stumps. Punched away off the back foot, but straight to the cover fielder for a single. 2 runs coming off first 3 deliveries. Gladiators, batters looking to set a partnership here. At the moment, trying to rotate the strike. Once again, Sai Chandra drives on the up, but straight to the sweeper cover fielder in the deep, who does well and kicks it to 1. Good looking shot, but only for a single. Blazers are all charged up here at Gurukul Cricket Stadium as they are well ahead in the game. Short ball. Once again, Sai tries to cut but gets beaten. This is the second time he's been beaten on the cut by Abhishek. 3 runs coming off this over so far. Last ball of the over coming. Short ball. This time Sai cuts straight to the gully fielder on a bounce. So dot ball to end the 10th over. We are halfway through the chase. Gladiators, while chasing 198, are reeling for 72 for the loss of 6 wickets. They only have 4 wickets in the tank now. Current rate 7.20. Required rate well over 12.60 as they need 126 in remaining 60 balls. 10 overs have been completed.
हम हैं टपाड़िया हम हैं टपाड़िया हम हैं टपाड़िया हम हैं टपाड़िया. हम हैं टपाड़िया हम हैं
Was jobsetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus JobSetu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers.
100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability. 100 plus critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling.
Seventh one down for Gladiators. Latest man to be dismissed is Sai Chandra God, who tries to step out and score but misses the ball completely. Excellent work behind the stump by the keeper, who dislodges the bail quickly. No chance for the batter to get back. Sai departs after scoring run a ball 9. New man in after the departure of Sai is Naresh. 103 matches for Naresh, 213 runs at the average of 6.26. Strike rate 76.90. 10.4 overs into the chase, and Gladiators are 7 down while chasing 198. Excellent delivery by Vijay to the new batter. Hits him on the outside edge. With that dot ball, 11 overs have been completed. Globus Gladiators are 81 for the loss of 7 wickets. They still need 117 runs in remaining 9 overs, 54 leaving deliveries. Run rate now, 13 runs per over required for them. It's getting tougher and tougher for Gladiators. They only have 3 wickets in the tag and they have to score 13 runs per over here on. Boundary in every over from here on is a mandatory thing for them. They have 2 low order batters at the moment out in the center for them in the form of Naresh and Akash. Akash, in fact, Naresh yet to face a delivery. Akash is 5 of 6 deliveries he faced. Inside edge and another excellent catch behind the wickets. 8-1 down for Gladiators. Abhishek departs without opening his account. Gladiators are going down too quickly at the moment. New batsman in is Uttam Thakur, joining Naresh. Cracked on the patch, right in front of the stump. No hesitation in umpire's mind in raising the fingers. 9th one down. Naresh departs cheaply after scoring not. That ball was pulled in the line of stumps. Naresh, no position to play any shot, wrapped in front, and he was declared LBW, plumb in front by the umpire. Ninth one down. Gladiators are going down too quickly here at the Gurukul Cricket Stadium as they are reeling for 84. They still need 114 runs in remaining 51 deliveries. 51 deliveries to be played. That's a question mark in itself as they have their last man standing, Dr. Venkat. 25 matches for Venkat, 9 runs, average 9, strike rate 56.25. Abhishek on fire, 3.3 overs, already 5 for short ball. On this occasion, Venkat plays it beautifully to the short third, to the short mid wicket fielder for a dot ball. All fielders now inside the circle. This time, Abhishek drifts one down. White ball signal by the umpire. Extra conceded. Excellent figures for Abhishek. 3.4 overs, 17 runs, 5 wickets. Economy 4.6. 5 for Abhishek. Slow ball outside of stump. Venkat trying to cut but gets beaten on the outside edge. Last ball of the 12th over and the final ball for Abhishek coming. He balls a short one. It's been cut away in the gap. Ball racing away to the gully region. And 4 to end the 12th over. After 12 over, Gladiators are 89 for the loss of 9 wickets. They are scoring 7.42 runs per over. Required rate well over 13.63 now, as they need 109 runs in 48 remaining deliveries. Last wicket in the tank for Globus Gladiator. Excellent performance by Blazers. First with the bat in hand, putting a total of 197. Then excellent with the ball in hand, taking 9 wickets in 12 overs and only conceding 89 runs. Full ball outside off stump, driven away on the up into the extra cover region for a single. Ali, short ball outside off stump. Umpire declares this as a wide. With that, 90 is up for Gladiators in 12.1 over. Short ball once again punched away but straight to the short cover fielder. Short ball 90 for the loss of 9 wickets in 13.3 overs. Batsman goes big. Will it reach out to the fielder in the deep? No, it doesn't. Lands safely in the no man land. Single taken. Uttam going for a big one and miscuing one. Fortunate for him that it lands in the no man. This time Venkat hits it hard but straight to the fielder in the mid wicket for a single. 2 runs scored in this over so far. Excellent one by Karunakar was introduced into the attack. Short ball outside of stump. Again punched away but straight to the cover fielder, who does well with a single hand. Dot ball. 3 runs coming off 5 balls so far. Short ball on this occasion. Venkat tries to cut but gets beaten. So dot ball to end the 13th. At the 13 over mark, Global Gladiators, while chasing 198, are 90 for the loss of 9 wickets. They still need 108 runs in remaining 7 overs at the required rate of 14.40. Vijay Rathi to bowl his third and the 14th over of the inning. Full and straight, huge appeal for LBW but denied by the umpire. Inside edge, saved the bat on this occasion. Excellent delivery first up by Vijay, targeting the stumps as we have number 11 and number 10 batter out in the center for Gladiators. Once again, full delivery, perfectly defended on the front foot by the batter. Back-to-back dot deliveries to start the 14th. Excellent figures so far for Vijay. 2.2 overs, 12 runs, 3 wickets. Another full ball on the pads, but it was wayward, drifting down. 3 dots in a row, pressure on the batter. At the moment, batter not looking to score, just looking to survive. Length delivery on the stumps. Safety negotiated by Uttam Thakur, with 2 of 7 deliveries. At the moment, is not looking to score runs. He is in the survival mode. Full ball driven on the up for a single. Single cutting off the 14th over of the inning. Excellent over so far from Vijay, conceding only a single. Once again, a full leading edge. Short third fielder coming in. Ball fell well short of him. So dot ball to the 14. Globus Gladiators, while chasing 198, are 94 for the loss of 9 wickets. They still need 104 runs in remaining 36 ball. Run rate now well over 17, 17.33 for Gladiators. Complete domination by Blazers. First up with the bat, setting a target of 198. Then with the ball in hand, getting the 9 wickets within 14 overs. 94 for the loss of 4 wickets, Gladiators. Karnaka to continue with his right arm medium pace bowling. He's coming over the wicket. Full trying to attack the stump, drifts one down on the pads, clipped away beautifully in the square leg region. Batters thought for a second, in the end, settled for a single. Venkat now back on strike with 5 of 8 deliveries. Short ball, cut away in the point region. No single taken there. The dot ball. Karunaka 1.2 overs, 5 for naught so far. Short ball and it's put through and beats the defense of Dr. Vincent, and that's it. Global gladiators have been bundled out for 95 in 14.3 hours, and it's trial blazers who prevail by 102 runs. Huge margin for trial blazers here at the Gurukul Cricket Stadium, beating iGlobus Gladiators. Match summary: iGlobus Gladiator, after winning the toss, opting to ball first. It was Blazers who were put into bat. They managed 197 on the board. 198 was the target set for Gladiators, and they got bundled out under 100 in 14.3 overs. In the end, we congratulated Blazers for winning this contest with the handsome margin of 102 runs. It's me, Ali Hashmi, signing off from the coin box. See you in the next week. Lot of action yet to become in BNI Bharat Shah Cricket Tournament Season 10.
called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting.
From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability. 100+ critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the leaders. Choose AVS projects for speed and reliability. 100+ critical projects. Over 10,000 tons of cooling commissioned. From retail giants to corporate headquarters, industry leaders trust AVS projects for end-to-end HVAC execution. Join the